How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another FIFA 22 review. Yes, the full game. Massive thank you to EA for supplying the code for me to make content for you. So, today, you're going to see more gameplay, you're going to see more of players featured, and you're going to see what is shooting something on this game brings to the table. I'm talking dribble and pace, and the combination of both, because Phil Foden definitely has that. We're going to review Foden today, so if you do enjoy, you know what to do, man. You bring that like, you smash that like, subscribe to the channel for, I don't know, more content and stuff like that, and even the road to glory, which begins tomorrow, Wednesday tomorrow, when early access drops. I'm actually going to do a stream. I'm going to do a stream of full RTG. Make sure you're there, make sure you're watching, and make sure you get involved because, hey, Lord knows I need your help. So Phil Foden, you guys seen that? He's got 4-star skills, high to medium work rates, and he's got a 3-star weak foot. Kind of unfortunately as well, but he is left foot primarily. Now you look at his stats, and there's a few standouts, notably the pace and the dribbling, but in those sections, there's something that is key. Now, in terms of chem style, you can see I did use Hunter on the cards. He's got 86 acceleration, which with a Hunter goes to 96, and he's got 82 sprint speed. Now, what you're going to see during the review as well is that instant burst of acceleration coupled with the agility, coupled with the dribble and the ball control, even the balance, gives Foden the edge over a lot of CDMs on this game. And it's just that kind of instant burst of acceleration that gives him the instant space to get away from his man. And this was, oh dude, notable straight from the get-go. The first game I noticed straight away, Phil Foden has something special in this game. Should he get a special card, anything like that? Wow, this card will go better and better and better. It does have a few traits, notably flair, but honestly, just wait and see the gameplay. So I'm not going to hold you any longer. We're going to jump straight in the gameplay, see what he's like, and I scored a wonder goal in this review against Mr. Tony Watts, who, if you can remember, scored for Celtic against Barcelona. So guys, let's get into the gameplay. So here we go then, into the gameplay. Honestly, recorded this last night whilst on stream, and honestly, I wanted to put this out straight away. I am putting out this morning because I did have a sleep, I did do the edits, and dude, I keep saying honestly, but this card's brilliant. This card's genuinely brilliant. I think for start game, he's going to be probably usable for maybe a few months, and for an 84 rated to say that is fantastic. You've seen him get the chance there, the 1-2s. Now, the formation I was actually playing with Phil Foden because Jack Grealish was also in the team. If you want to see a review on anyone else, by the way, simply let me know in the comments. And I'll get that done as well, lads. I will get that done. But Phil Foden, honestly, he's so quick. And that's not something I experienced in that cam position yet on this game, because I've not been running a 4-4-2 or a variant of a 4-4-2. And Foden, oh, look at that, man. That was left stick dribbling as well. Fake shot to go around the keeper. And unfortunately, my opponent, he took his player too far in the net to clear off the line. And Phil Foden is celebrating yet again. What I like about this card is kind of the mixture of the pace and the dribbling, because he's just so quick at it. He's so fluid, he's so responsive, and he's so reactive to certain situations around him. Nice little pass there. I actually did a fake shot before I did the pass, and I kind of messed that pass up. We actually do get the chance eventually. Phil Foden, left foot, that's just a power shot. Great save by the goalkeeper. Now, can he do finesses? Can he do stuff like that? He only does have 73 curve, but definitely can kind of finesse it given the opportunity. We get a chance here, by the way, and I think I'll go for the Rabona finish near post. That might have gone in, but I do think the keeper had it covered. Was this a game where I scored the wonder goal? It might be from this, you know. We're going to back at the back with Dalot, give it to Trincao, and then we build it from Foden in the middle. And this is what I like about him as well. The kind of, do you know the ball control with the, oh lads, take a second, take it in. Oh my good God, mate. And that was all meant as well. That was all meant. I passed out to Trincao. Trincao was running the line, and I noticed Foden had space in the cam spot, so I was like, on this game, can you cross it into that kind of area to set up for the potential volley? It went straight to Foden. It was a gorgeous pass. I couldn't do that on any other FIFA. I try that. I try that all the time. You guys know, if you do watch your channel, I'm very expressive when it comes to long shots, volleys, skills and stuff like that. And trying literally everything I can possibly try on the game. And when it comes to FIFA, with that kind of scenario, when you run the line, you see someone in space, the edge of the area, wants to kind of do the perfect cross to set up for the perfect shots, and then to do the shot as well, it's normally difficult in every other FIFA, and it comes off maybe 1 in 1,000. Phil Foden nailed that strike, and even on the replay, he kind of put his foot through it and curled it outwards. Oh, Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We do get a chance here around the keeper. By the way, that is left stick dribble. Is it back? Who knows? But yeah, didn't do a La Croqueta, didn't do a ball around the keeper, didn't do a fake shot. That is simply left stick, because I noticed when he did cut back on his left foot that I think I had the time, because his ball control so touch tight, to take another touch to try and get around the goalkeeper. And because I knew from the previous games he was so quick, so responsive, and that instant burst of acceleration was key into how he did beat his opponents on this game, I thought, you know what, I can potentially get around the keeper there with the left stick. And it works. It definitely works. I loved a lot about this card, and I just, honestly, it was a great card. Look at that chip as well. Defender, questionable. I don't know if he's pressing buttons or anything to clear it, but it did just go over his head. So what I liked, and you can see amongst the pros, I think you've been seeing that for a while now, the pace, phenomenal. The dribble, sensational. You mix phenomenal and sensational together, you get sensational? I don't know, lads, I don't know. But Foden is brilliant when it does come down to that. Agility, of course, adds that because it makes him agile on the ball and easy to change whether it's the feet or the foot that he's on. He is left-footed. If you want to change it to his right foot and then go back straight to the left foot to get a better chance and a better shot, he's very capable of that. We tried to go around the defender there, Thomas Partey, I think it was, with a great challenge. And the ball control, sensational. 4-star skills definitely adds to this card as well. 3-star weak foot. It's a little bit meh, just watch out for that, of course. The 3-star weak foot's not the greatest in the world, but he's that quick and that agile that you can just switch it on his left within a blink of an eye, and it doesn't really matter too much. Strength, and his physicals in general, just watch out for that. 44 strength, 64 aggression, not the best in the world. And of course, if you couple in the 79 stamina, it might be good for now, but maybe when you come against the top tier stamina players, he could gas out by maybe the 80th minute. And it just depends on your tactics as well. If you've got him in a role where he's literally running all game long, he's non-stop, he's on the go, and literally he just never stops. Great finish there by Foden yet again. His stamina will deplete. Now I had him in a cam role where it's kind of, I didn't have him pressing or anything like that. I've got everything on balance right now to learn the game, and then kind of, what was that Ranieri? Was he called the Tinker Man? I'm going to tinker it for the RCG, so you'll see all my progress on that as we do change the screen. Now, the heat maps will pop up in just a second. You can see it there. Look how much ground he covers. You can see his position. It's highlighted as the cam. That was his position. Sometimes he's moved further forward, but you can see how much he kind of, not dwells, but works his action about the halfway line, so he can actually transition from defense into attack. And that is basically like the darker yellows in there. That is where he focuses his play. But when he goes into attack and third is where he comes alive with his flair, his passion, his shooting, and his dribble, and even the pace as well. So the similar players. There's actually one in this team. Jack Grealish is very similar when it does come to dribbling to Phil Foden. So if you do want kind of a comparison when it comes to dribbling, Jack Grealish is your man. If you want a comparison when it comes down to pace, now, I'm fully aware Sterling has way better pace than Phil Foden, but judging on previous Fifas and stuff like that, Phil Foden feels kind of similar to your Raheem Sterling when it does come down to sheer pace, and I think most statistically similar to a Phil Foden is the 82 Torgan Hazard. Now, we will get into the overall ratings right now as well. I think the overall rating, and just remember, lads, as of yesterday's reviews, 5 is average. We're taking the 5 as average and scoping it from there. So if he does get like a 5, that's not even that bad. It's just average, you know what I'm saying? The overall rating for Phil Foden will be a 7.2 for myself. Honestly, and I've said honestly again so many times during this review, I love this card. I love this card. And I fully think he will be viable and usable for a good chunk of the first few months of FIFA. Should he get a special card, I think he'll go to an 86 in form. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too certain on my upgrades of cards. But wow, what a card that would be. The value for coins, now again, the game is now to the wider public or anything right now. But he's selling for around 12k as of right now on the PlayStation. So I reckon minimum 18,000 coins for this card, minimum, and that could be doubled, it could be tripled, it could be quadrupled, because my market knowledge isn't always great. It's never great. Actually, it's pretty woeful, to be honest. But 18,000 minimum is a great card. Is a great card. I reckon it's kind of value. He will give you the value for a short amount of time before potentially he will drop, of course. And again, you just got to remember, value is all time relevant. It's relevant to the here and now. So if you're watching this in April, May, June, July, and he's like 5,000 coins, 2,000 coins, hey, discards. it's here and now. We're recording this in September, guys. So 7.0 for value for coins. And I think the enjoyment, 8.0. Honestly, I mean, I've said it again. Stop saying honestly, Marshall. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He's got that pace about him. He's got that dribbling about him. And he's got that excitement about him, which... yeah, it just brings you enjoyment. And you would have seen that goal as well. Tremendous volley. And one of my best goals on FIFA ever. On day one, guys. Thank you very much for joining this review. I hope it did give you an insight into Phil Foden and maybe some starter players for the brand new game at early release, which is tomorrow, Wednesday the 22nd. And I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on the game. If it's anything like I've experienced so far, it is exhilarating at times. Exhilarating. And that is a massive word for myself. Massive. But lads, if this, like I said, has given you any insight into the game, Phil Foden, anything like that, and has helped, make sure to like it, make sure to spread the video about, and make sure to subscribe. RTG begins tomorrow. More reviews, as much as I possibly can as well. And more content coming for your eyes. These little things. Thank you very much for watching. A like, a comment, subscribe. Who do you want to see next? We'll catch you all next time.